we are at the UN headquarters for UN Habitat and the UNEP in Nairobi during the General Assembly for the UN Habitat. And we know we are a faith people. Most of the people of the world are faith, depending on the religion you belong to. The issues that concern us as a humanity concerns our faith, especially things to do with settlement, things to do with environment. And for us to achieve a sustainable development, then we must also put into place faith-based organizations, because the people whom these communities serve are also faith people. And therefore, the faith communities or faith-based organizations have a very big role to play, because they meet these people at the grassroots and also in the top levels, so that they are able to influence how things happen. Because for you to be able to bring them to fruition, you must reach to the people. And these faith organizations are very, very good in reaching to the people in the grassroots, because they've done this for so many years. Also, to implement these issues we see in the slums, faith-based organizations trying to uplift the lives of people. The churches give donations, and all these, they build schools that are either in the top notch or also in the lower states of life that are very helpful. And during this assembly, we are talking about mostly about the 11th SDG on sustainable development. Most of the SDGs, out of the 17 of them, they touch about not just faith but about humanity. The eradication of poverty, right to water, right to quality education, gender equality. All these SDGs, into some extent, are also connected to our faith, because this is what faith is all about: being the goodness of humanity, or finding a place for everybody to feel that they're at home. And that is why, as much as we go to churches, we preach, but we also try to uplift the lives of people. And this is what the SDGs are trying to, that by 2030, we are in a place in the world where everybody enjoys the right to settlement, right to water, right to clean air, and all this. And therefore, as a church, as a people, we don't only go following what we believe in that is taking us to heaven, but before we go, Jesus tells us that love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you want a good life, the other person also must have a good life, because if they don't have, tomorrow they steal from you. So as a faith people, we are called to care for one another, in trying to help our governments to bring to fruition or to accomplish these SDGs, to join other civil organizations and also the governments, both national, local, multilateral organizations like the UN, in bringing to fruition the SDGs. Thank you very much, and we hope that this assembly will be fruitful, and not only in words but in actions that will help in the housing issue, and also how good we can be able to bring our urbans, because there's also the issue of urban planning, there's issue of our sewerages, water supply in the places, our roads, do we have a pedestrian walk, do we have place for the riders, the cyclists? All these, we need both sectors, both faith-based, civil organizations, and national governments and local governments, to bring it to a working situation. So thank you very much, and we hope for the best as we continue with this assembly. Once more, Father Stephen Otieno Makagutu.